Have you ever thought about the role hoodoo and superstition play in Toni Morrison's works? Better yet, have you considered how the bluest eye frames the evil eye? So, Morrison shows us how a hostile gaze can split a girl and sour the very soil she's grown up in. The warning starts on page 1. We get the Dick and Jane primer with breath and order. Here's the house. It is green and white. Then she runs it again with the air squeezed out. Here's the house. It is green and white. The shift is not a trick. It's the feeling of an eye that never blinks. No pause, no space for self to step in. In hoodoo, the evil eye works the same way. A fixed look can dry up luck, health, and love unless you answer it. You can answer with a counter look, a prayer, a name spoken, a small work meant to steady the spirit. But Morrison puts all of that on the page and asks us to see how culture's stare becomes its spell. That cramped text is what the evil eye feels like from the inside. And a lot of African thought. A person is made in circles: family, community, land, and the living in relationship with the ancestors. When that ring gets replaced by one judging eye at the center, the self starts to drift. So watch how it plays out. Power moves through eyes and mouths. A stare, a taunt, a laugh that lands with a slap. Pekala's inner voice splits into a call and response. Are they nice? Very nice. The script speaks through her, and a quiet emptiness settles in the middle. Morrison also shows us counters. When the boys circle Peccola, Frida meets them with mama's eyes and a set mouth. That plain look works. Claudia takes the deeper route. She takes apart the white baby doll everybody calls a fondest wish, and she holds on to her own value instead. Medea stands where the town meets the woods, which is to say where one world meets another. She's tall, hair in four white knots, and she reads signs the way a seasoned midwife goes: food, thread, dreams. She names what is wrong and how to care for it. In this case, that ritual as repair and the community trusted. There's a crossroads in this book, too. Charlie calls himself free and then turns that freedom loose on the very people he should protect. Power without community turns sharp. Two rituals close the arc. Peccola goes to soaphead church for a fix. Technique without ethics does not heal anything. And Claudia and Frida choose sacrifice. They plant marigolds and pray. Nothing grows, and Morrison tells us why: because the earth is unyielding. Here's the point: the evil eye in this novel is social before it's mystical.